that all met in the town center where we were just sitting. Each one of those streets had its own bank, sheriff's office, and saloon on it. And since it was silent film, that meant we could make 6 different movies all at the exact same time. Allowed us to be very productive. And this lake is used as the entire Pacific Ocean in the classic show McHale's Navy. So in a moment, we are going to descend below sea level. Do me a favor, keep your arms, legs, and selfie sticks inside of the tram. And on your left, you're going to get a camera's angle view of exactly what Peter Jackson and his crew were looking at while they made this movie. This is as big as the SS Venture and Skull Island ever were. That's it right there. Up on your screens, you can also see how we string together all of these effects. You can see the model miniatures right there on your screen in relation to the people. Like Mr. creating rain like you saw in the Flash Flood. A couple different kinds of fog that roll through the shots. The set for Hallmark Channel show Home and Family. I'll let you know as we get closer where to look for that, and then I'll have to disappear off the mic so that my voice doesn't interfere with what they're filming. But first, this is Little Europe. This was originally a 14-acre Parisian village for the Hunchback of Notre Dame back in 1923, our very first silent monster movie. This is France and Germany and All Quiet on the Western Front from 1929, Port Royal and Tortuga in the Pirates of the Caribbean films, Spain in City Slickers and Night and Day, Italy in Angels and Demons, and on the top of the hill on your right, that's going to be the Court of Miracles, which is where we filmed Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy, and then following that on your left is the set for Home and Family on the Hallmark Channel, and I gotta disappear. Cop free, or you probably won't because it's Beverly Hills Cop free. But in here, all we have to do is swap out the signage, and it allows us to jump around to pretty much anywhere we want to be. If we want to be in LA, Chicago, New York, the London Underground, we just change out the maps, the street names. It's a pretty easy process to get everything situated in here and ready to go. Guys, it's cool to just hang tight for a second, okay? Okay. Alright, look, I'm going to be honest with you, this is one so hang on to your stuff, your loved ones, and your investment. We're going to have to ride this thing out. For free, that is the street steam falling down in the back of the lane. Safety is at all times. Yeah, it's good. Guys, I've got my mic back. Monroe's working on the door and now we're all getting around. This is how we are. That is a simulation of the whole thing's going to reset itself in about 20 seconds. Be ready to get reused. I mentioned before that bones filmed in there. That's totally. Guys, we have been through a lot together today, right? We got attacked by dinosaurs. There was a flood, an earthquake. So now we're going to relax in Amity Island. And I know you panicked because of the shark from Jaws, but I caught him. He's hanging out right there. I punched him in the nose because science. I got a police diver in the water. He's checking everything out. We also have another shark out there. Hey, police diver, George? George, buddy? Buddy? George? Hey, man, you got to get out of the... disgusting. It is both of those things. We're fine though. We're going to pull forward a little bit. We're going to hang out right here on land where it's safe. We're going to stand here behind the pier with the flammable gasoline canisters on it. I don't know what could possibly go wrong with that idea. The shark malfunctioned so many times on set that instead of releasing the movie in the fall of 1974, it was pushed back to the summer of 1975. They had tested 3 mechanical sharks in a freshwater tank back in stage 27 on our front lot in Texas. It was also used as Angela Lansbury's backyard on Murder, She Wrote, used on About a Boy with David Walton stock in the mini primer. It was used in LMFAO's Sorry for Party Rockers video, and it was used on a few episodes of The Mentalist. And now we're coming inside one of the most famous neighborhoods on television. You know that some of the homes look differently now than how they did on television. That's because this is one of our most popular filming locations. We've had to change it around a little bit to make it more usable. Since Desperate Housewives moved out of the area, we've had well over 100 other individual productions out on. Again, most of these buildings are just the facades, they're just the front and sides. The best example of that is the house on your right. This home with the treehouse out front is 3 walls. Obviously looks a little different now. The beige house with the white trim. Following that was Jimmy Stewart's home with a giant visible rabbit, which is one of my favorite, Harvey, which is one of my favorite movies ever. And then on your left, you have Nancy Drew's home, followed by Andy Griffith's house on Matlock. And at the very end, the screen was featured in the house.
When it was all done, they had built an entire city. And the fantasy world of Dr. Seuss became a reality.
While they were making this movie, they used 10 of our 28 sound stages for filming, and an extra 11th one just to get Who's into their makeup. This is the biggest production we've ever had on our lot. They used a full third of everything we had available. And if you thought they had it bad down the hill from The Grinch, and I'll bring up Steven Spielberg and the film's production designer, Rick Carter. They can tell you a little bit more about what it is exactly we're looking at here. Again, now that we've stopped, you can stand up and take it. I'll let you know before we get going.
Is it recording?
It's all designed around
upload a picture. Open it. Wow.
Greetings, citizens of Earth. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. I wish I had come here today under more joyous circumstances. Megatron is after the Allspark. Now, who here is ready to do battle against Megatron? That's the fighting spirit we need. And now, I knew we could count on you. But we need to get you a new home. Very modest. When the battle comes, I'm sure you'll show them off then.